Welcome to a brand new episode of Side Dish right here on Slicing Dicing Gaming Entertainment. If you're curious about the name change, don't worry. I'm going to leave the link to my podcast where I actually discuss why I changed the name. So, on this episode of Side Dish, we're actually going to be making homemade mozzarella cheese sticks. I'm excited. I love mozzarella cheese sticks. Loved them since I was a little kid. I mean, it's fried cheese. How can you go wrong? And so, me and my mom were actually talking about, how do you make mozzarella cheese sticks? Looked it up. Pretty straightforward. So all we're going to do is have our cheese sticks, egg, and our breadcrumbs. It's pretty straightforward. They're really easy to make. We're going to get into it. So all we're going to do is, I'm using fresh mozzarella cheese sticks instead of cheese strings that you buy from the store. Just because I love fresh mozzarella. So I just froze them really quickly. Since fresh mozzarella has more moisture than packaged cheese strings, just freeze them so they won't fall apart as I'm making them. And they're a little bit easier to work with. So I'm just going to start with the top. We're going to roll in our egg. Roll in our breadcrumbs. And I'll probably do this one more time with each cheese stick. Just so I have a nice coating. And don't worry, I'm also going to make some homemade marinara sauce, because you can't have cheese sticks without marinara sauce. So after I get the cheese sticks all breaded, I'll put them in the freezer for at least 2 hours. That's what the recipe says. I'll make the marinara sauce, and then we will fry them up. Alright, so while our cheese sticks are in the freezer freezing, I will hope they're freezing in the freezer, I'm going to make the marinara sauce. Of course, you can always just buy your own marinara sauce if you would like. There's nothing wrong with that. I just figured for this episode of Side Dish, why not make my own marinara sauce? So if you've seen the chicken parmesan episode, the lasagna episode, the meatball sub episode, I think, I made marinara sauce a few times on the channel. So this is nothing new to you. So I'm just going to get my... So I got 2 cans of tomato sauce. Contadina? That has herbs. That has some herbs in it, but I'm probably going to add my own herbs to it as well. I won't make too much. But it's 2 cans of tomato sauce, and then a can of tomato paste. I'm going to add some other Italian seasoning, and a little sugar. Just a little sugar. Let me get in there. Got tomato paste. Actually, there's way more in there than I thought there would be. There we go. Okay. Let me cut my eye on because I completely forgot to do that. Put in a little sugar. Not much. If I need a little bit more, I'll add a little bit more sugar, but not too much. And then some more Italian seasoning. Give it a quick stir real quick. And then we're going to let this cook to bring it to about a simmer. Taste it, add some more seasoning if need be. And then we'll let it cool. And then we'll get into frying the cheese sticks. Then, of course, the presentation. Because, Side Dish still has a presentation. If I sound a little weird, I'm getting over a little head cold. I think most of the staff at work is sick, so we're all kind of going through it. So if I sound a little nasally, my apologies. I'm okay, though. I'm getting better. I'm probably about 85-90% right now. Let me crank this up a little bit. But yeah, we'll let this go. Probably bring it to like a light simmer. Taste it, add some more seasoning, maybe a little salt, maybe a little pepper. And that'll be the finished for our marinara sauce. Alright, so let's get to the very best part of the video. Frying the mozzarella cheese sticks, of course. So as you can tell, my grease is nice and hot. We're just going to throw some bad boys in there. Let's see how they fry. This is my first time doing homemade mozzarella cheese sticks, so I'm very curious into how this process will turn out. Kind of like I said earlier, I actually double froze my cheese. Since it's French mozzarella, so I froze it. So after I made my stick forms, I put them in the freezer, maybe like 30-40 minutes, maybe almost an hour. Froze them. Then I took them out, did the battering of them, froze them again for about almost 2 hours. So they should, and the whole idea of freezing is so the cheese doesn't leak out while the cheese doesn't leak out, not leak out, leak out while they're frying in the oil. So I'm very curious to how these will turn out. I see bubbles, so it's good. So they're at least frying still. I mean, these are frozen, so the oil is going to cool off a little bit because of the cheese being frozen. So we'll see. The next batch will probably go a little bit smoother, and that's why I didn't want to dump all of them in there at once. Because I know if I put too much or too many of the cheese sticks in the oil will cool off too fast. So 6 seems to be a good amount. Make sure that my eye is up all the way. So here are my finished homemade mozzarella cheese sticks with a homemade marinara sauce right here on the newly named Slicing Dicing Gaming Entertainment. Thank you for checking out this brand new episode of SideDish. Thank you so much for your support. We're coming up on this November will be 4 years of the YouTube channel. So we transitioned from Digital Chef ENT. Now we're going into Slicing Dicing Gaming Entertainment. I'm really excited to what this new era of the YouTube channel will bring. But thank you so much for following along with me on this journey. Of course, you can check out all the rest of SideDish right here on Slicing Dicing Gaming Entertainment. Also on the website, www.SlicingDicingGaming.com. Check out the Digital Chef Facebook page. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Also, you can check out my brand new podcast, which has 3 episodes now. It's called Order Up. You can find it right here, Slicing Dicing Gaming Entertainment. Just look under the playlist, Order Up Podcast. It's right there. Also, you can search for it on SoundCloud, Order Up Podcast. You can listen to it there as well. The podcast will always go up on SoundCloud first and YouTube second. Because I figured, why not? Let's build build the audience a little bit everywhere. But thank you so much for checking out this video. I greatly appreciate it. Always and forever, slicing, dicing, gaming. It's not just a motto, it's a lifestyle. Thank you once again for checking out this brand new episode of SideDish. I'll see you in the next one. Later.